Page5Lit, we outside.
Hey.
What, the charger came on?
I don't know how.
Whipping that? Nah, I just disconnected. Page5Lit, we outside.
Page5Lit, we outside. What's up? Let's go.
Disconnected from the Bluetooth.
Oh, that's all right, ain't man.
Whipping that way. Daydreams.
Yo, what's up? Peace be my peoples. Peace be multiplied. We here. You heard me? Yeah. It's going down. And yes, it's going to be something different every time. Straight up.
Whipping that way. Daydreams.
For a couple of hours. That was Max B.
French
Montana. I like that shit. That shit's nice. Yeah, but listen, this is what we doing tonight. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna start off like this here, man. I was getting some gas at the gas station, right? And yo, it was 10 healthy young men panhandling trying to pump the gas, right? You know, God bless them and all that. You know, and I'm looking at the situation like, what are they really doing? Because they looked at they closed. They looked like they slept under cars, right? You know, and it just reflected a thought in me, you know, because I need people to be prideful about themselves, you know. And they were arguing with the African immigrants, you know, the American dudes, right? I looked at the African dudes. All their clothes was clean. Their sneakers wasn't no name brand, but they was alright. The black dudes, pardon me, real talk, look like they slept under cars. I ain't dig that, you know what I'm saying? And on both parts, because I know it's something else to do, you know what I'm saying? I can't, you know, I'm gonna say this, man, you know, we've been here a long time. I'm holding some of you motherfuckers accountable, like, damn it, figure some shit out. You got 2 arms and 2 motherfucking legs and some common motherfucking sense. Stop being afraid to use your fucking brain. Stop running around trying to look for a job where a nigga work you like a dog. Put your thoughts together, man. You know, just be private. I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, and I mean this shit straight up and down. If give me one of the black pillows over there, and I'm gonna tell you this off the rip. If at a certain particular age, I got one. At a certain particular age, right? It's a certain particular way that you should be. It's a certain particular way you're supposed to be living. To yourself. We ain't talking about everybody else. You know, be proud in what you do and how you represent yourself going forward. I mean that shit. Give out some good advice. Try to get some people going. I ain't like that shit. You know what I mean? You know, and it's crazy because these niggas is young. And it's looking like they done gave up already. We ain't talking niggas about that shit. Fuck out of here, man. We getting past that shit. I mean that shit. You niggas is more than that shit. Yo, Ryan, please. Yeah, man, for real. We ain't doing that shit. I want my mans to come up, man. I want y'all to do better, man. Listen, y'all got somewhere to go, some things to do, somebody to be. And God said, if you take 1 step, he'll take 2. That means you got to make that step to go forward, man. I need you to do that, man. And now, mind you, I know you sitting here with me, you know that. You got a couple of friends that need to hear that shit. See, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. You know, you hear them horror stories. I mean, do videos. Say he went live. You know, God forbid he unalived his whole family. God bless him. He unalived his whole family. All right, and then he went live. All right. And I know y'all probably seen it. Black dude. He goes live, and the first thing he did was blame the people that didn't give him 2 minutes of conversation about what he was going through. And he said it. They didn't answer the phone. They just automatically took her side. Hey, baby. They just automatically took her side. They didn't give a man a chance, and everybody turned on him to him. They didn't, but they did to him. Because they knew the drama that was going on when he called them. They ain't really want to hear that shit, so they ain't pick up. And he snapped. Now, I can't blame that man because he snapped, right? Should have been stronger, but he wasn't. But I'm going to say this. All you people that was close to him, I'm fucking blaming you for that shit. All you people that say you love him, I'm blaming you for that. Yeah, you didn't answer the phone and shit, man. I hope you got to live with that shit for the rest. I hope you have trouble sleeping for the rest of your fucking life. Yeah, 5 minutes could have saved that whole family. That's the way I see it. I could be wrong. He might have done this. He might have done this shit anyway, and I can't say nothing about it. He might have done this shit anyway. But what that mean? What I'm trying to say is, get in tune with those people you care about and check their mind state, man, for some old weirdo shit like that happen. I'm tired of that kind of shit, because if you close to somebody and you know they on for their deem, check on them. 5 minutes of conversation might change what dramatic, drastic shit, the desperado shit that they might do next. I just wanted to throw that out there. We got lessons for the day. Don't get it twisted. Straight up and down. You see my glasses over there, son? On the table?
They was just right there.
Oh, I got them. They right here. Yeah, we getting into this right now. Oh, yeah, by the way, I told my man, I'm going to be real brief before I get to the lesson. I want to drop this off for my man. Anybody else that want to know. Now, I'm going to tell you, what I'm finna say right now, I said it before in a couple of lives, but I want you to pass that along. I'm going to keep it short and sweet because I got some things we got to talk about. We got some shit to work out. Now, he fighting the case. He going through a couple of things and blah, 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 right? And he's out. And he asked me, he just wanted to know a couple of things. So I'm just going to start from the beginning. Okay, and my recommendation is to have a trial don't have a trial by jury. Have a trial by judge. All right? I know you're going to court. I know you need a map hearing and an omnibus hearing. A legal search and seizure hearing and an identification hearing that'll examine your 911 call. Start there. Try to get those things together before discovery come. All right? Now, second, the reason why I said have a trial by jury, all right, is because, man, by judge, is because when you have a trial by jury, it's 12 people that's not from your environment, that's not connected to any type of way that you live. You heard me? All right? Straight up and down. No kind of way. Second, so when it's 12 of them, and some silver-tongued fucking lawyer roll up, he gonna sell your fucking life like a new fucking Tom Cruise movie. You hear me? He gonna convince you that you're that guy. Now, I need you to be mindful of where you live at and the amount of violence taking place in your environment, because that's what he's going to attack. He's gonna get up there and say that you from this place and that place, right? In that area has been a certain amount of shootings, a certain amount of violent acts committed. And he's gonna say you've been there your whole life, and you got to convince us that you're not a part of that violence. That's what he's going to throw the numbers at him. He's going to make your life look like a piece of shit, even though it was just a moment in time when you had to stab a nigga up. No. He's going to try to convince them that you intended on murdering this nigga. And it's 12 gullible ass motherfuckers that they not like your mother. They some motherfuckers that only know about your life, about your neighborhood through the fucking papers and channel fucking 12. Respectfully. I need you to remember that shit. You heard me? Yeah, man. Don't be sitting, don't go playing with the people, but a trial by judge, he has to stay within the boundaries of the fucking law. So if it's anything in that that's in your favor, he got to ride with you. Alright? That 12, he convincing them to go against you. Even when shit is really in your favor. Fuck that trial shit. That man gonna get up there, man, and run your motherfucking name through the mud. He gonna make your shit sound like an upcoming new Wesley Snipes movie, and they gonna convict your motherfucking ass even though you're innocent. But a trial by judge, he has to examine the facts wholeheartedly and openly, yeah. So I just feel like it's better to go to trial by judge than to trial by fucking jury. Fuck them 12 motherfuckers, man. Word up. Anyway, now, now, murder in the first mean you came for murder, all right? Murder in the first mean you came to intentionally kill a motherfucker. That's murder in the first. Murder in the second, they came for murder and they got killed. That's murder in the second. Okay, murder in the third is involuntary manslaughter. They died due to the situation, but it was not on purpose. All right? That's what you're facing right now. All right? They wasn't there when you done that. They wasn't there when you done that. They don't know what the fuck you did. Listen, they only know what the fuck you tell them. Let them do their motherfucking job. Dead ass. All right? They only know what it ain't what the fuck they know, it's what they can prove. All right? All my mans out there fighting them fucking cases. Fight for your motherfucking life. Your time is money and energy. And there's people out here that love you more than you love your motherfucking self. Listen, when you get locked up, your mama's in pain the whole fucking time you in a cage, my nigga. And sometimes I need you to think about somebody other than yourself. Now, if you in this particular situation where you can catch a case anytime this motherfucking week, fortify yourself to not catch a motherfucking case. Have a vision. Think farther than you can see. All right? Stop letting motherfuckers know where the bag is at and where the bones, what closet the bones is in. I want you to stop all that bullshit. But I'm gonna tell you this: if you get a couple of dollars, take some of that money and put it on the books. All right? You know somebody that's doing something that's on the books that's proper. Put a little money into them and build that while you doing what you do. All right? Nigga, the plug might stop answering, my nigga. Yeah. The shit might stop hitting, my nigga. We never know. Prepare for shit like that because they do fucking happen. Ain't nobody trying to curse you. Ain't nobody trying to throw nothing on you. I'm telling you to be forward. Think forward. You understand me? Think forward. Put some of that motherfucking money to work because you never know when you might motherfucking need it. Because a couple of times, that money that niggas put up saved their motherfucking life. On some real shit. Saved their motherfucking life. And, you know, God bless you going forward. But anyway, getting back to it. Now, okay, that was it. The aggravated assault in the first. Okay, we look to the live, and you can go back and examine that. You know, but I don't want you to get tricked out your fucking spot. Double check your fucking lawyer. I mean that shit.
We have a question in the chat.
What is it?
Somebody said, how do you feel about your woman considering going to hang out with men co-workers in a group?
Shit. Hang out. Okay, ain't you invited? I mean, why? It's just only the job? Yeah, man. Shit, why you not invited?
I ain't gonna lie, you might as well go because trust and believe.
Hey, yo, man, listen,
one
man.
of her co-workers is plotting.
85% of women have an at-work husband, my nigga. Yeah, you know that nigga. Always trying to feed him and shit. Always trying to see what they need and all that. Always complimenting their perfume and shit. Every day he going at her. Now, the reason why he can get her, because he applying himself to this job and she see this nigga going somewhere. All right? So if you sitting at home playing tiddlywinks and shit, stuck on that fucking PS5 and she at the job watching a young nigga progress, you make it easier for him to get her. You heard me? Yeah. If you've been with your girl 4 or 5 years, nigga, and you ain't grew, you might be losing her soon. Fuck out of here. I don't know what you niggas thought. Yo, listen, man. You can't keep a chick in the same place. All right? It's not going to work. You will have to grow out the bullshit. All right? Now, what you said to me is a problem. Because why? You're right. You're right. You know? Listen. First off, why does she got to hang out with them without you? That's for one. For two, you don't know how long it's been going on because it seemed to me it might be a situation locked up in there. Because what she told you that shit for? Because you can't go? Is it a private affair? Yeah. Niggas gangbang their co-workers all the motherfucking time, nigga. Yeah. For real. Yeah, I told you niggas, when you got a woman, you got a dog fuck at least 3 times a month, man. You hear me? You got to bang that box till the top come off. You understand me? You can't just, you've been with her for a minute, you can't just be regular smuggler with her because, yeah. Remember, a woman don't know she can go that high. She only thinks she can go this high, and then that next nigga took her up here. It's the reason why chicks go back to their ex. You heard me? Think forward. Think forward. Real talk. Thank you, son. Any questions in the chat?
That person said, what if she like guys and girls? I think it's a guy or girl. This guy named Nick S said, how do we get charmed? How do we get charmed?
How do you get charmed, man? Listen. Hey, what the fuck is all that? How do you get charmed, right? First of all, I said it before. Get an old Denzel movie, Mo Better Blues, or The Lady in the Red Dress. Or you can watch Billy D. Williams movie, Lady Sings the Blues with Diana Ross and Billy D. Williams. You can watch that. And it's about subtle tone, you know. The subtle tone is not talking at a person, but it's talking to a person. You know, it could be 5 people. The way that you deliver it, and you holding the floor. You know what I mean? And then you pinpoint the one that you're speaking to. You understand what I'm saying? And that's when you get here with her. You know, and you just be subtle with that. And whatever it is that you want to say, you know. You slide up on her and say, yo, you know, on some real shit, low key, man, you look good together. You know. Now, when you say that, you make sure that you have this right here. And you put the smile on, you know. I low key, I think me and you look good together. You know, real life work. That's it. It's real simple, man, you know. But after that, you need to listen. You understand? You need to listen. Because listen, let me tell you something, ladies. Everything a man think they is came from him wanting a woman to give herself to him. You understand? You go all the way back, and we needed that woman to give herself to us. All right? We were of marrying age. We had to figure out what you liked, what made you smile, what made you laugh. Yeah. We had to figure out how to put you in a safe place to yourself. God bless you. To yourself. You understand? Because every woman needs to feel safe. We had to learn these things, and it shaped our characteristics and personality. You understand? Because it was the nature of wanting this woman to give herself to us. You understand? Real talk. That's what that was. Now, mind you, when that happened, our personalities and characteristics changed from the nature of this woman. So what I'm trying to say is everything a man think he is came from the nature of a woman and wanted her to give that nature to him. That shaped us. You understand me? That shaped us. So when you want that woman, you know, you're going to cater to the things that keep her light-hearted. You understand? You know, you talk about positive things, you know. But in that, it has to kind of be a platonic energy that connects you to. Remember what I told you? It has to be a platonic energy, and then the romance starts. You know? So it has to go like that. Now, I'm going to break it down again. You be platonic and the energy connects. You find out that you like this person, you want to get to know them better. So you start trying to romance that person. You get to know them. The romance happens, and then you decide that you're going to make it official and become a couple. Once you become a couple, you weigh what it is that y'all working with. That's the third stage. Once you become a couple is the third stage. After that, you're going to see what's needed now. If it has to be 50-50, so be it. But your job is to be my woman first. You understand? So it's 3 whole points that got to take place before 50-50 or any 60-40, 70-30, before any of that come into play. You understand? Because your job is to be my woman. If you got a job, that's cool, but that ain't no requirement. You understand what I'm saying? But you got to get to know her, what her situation is, because I'm going to tell you something. Listen, my wife got her degree while she was with me. She got her master's degree while she was with me. She started her business while she was with me. Her being with me, she's been with me 28 years. Her being with me didn't stop her growth. You have to trust her enough to let her be who she is to the world while raising these kids. All the kids she raised weren't hers. They was all mine. All right? Only a couple was hers. You know, when she rolled up her sleeves and she did that. And I still supported everything, every aspiration that she had. Listen, man, grown-ass man, no fucking days off, right? I needed my kids to have structure. They didn't need to see a bunch of chicks running in and out of my crib and all that. You understand me? I didn't want them switching schools and moving all the time. I wanted something solid, all right? I wanted something solid for my children, you know. They all went to the same schools, they had the same teachers, shit like that. you know. And when they got big, I sent them all out of state. Most of my kids graduated out of state at private schools, dead ass, and they went to college from there. Shit like that I had to get. I don't like. It's an energy in the city I don't fucking like. Fuck out of here. I don't got time for that. Who the fuck you think you talking about? I don't like that shit. And I feel like kids need to get out the city to decompress that type of shit. Because all my children came back more calm, more collected, more clear-headed. They needed that. The city has an energy, man, that you have to connect with in order to survive in this motherfucker. You hear me? If you want to progress in New York, you got to get with the motherfucking times, nigga. You roll with it to get rolled the fuck over, man. New York shit, yeah. For real. I'm going to tell you right now, you know, I'm a different kind of nigga. I ate wherever I was at. Niggas talking about we going down there to eat and going down there now, nigga. Hey, well, fuck I mean. I'm eating right here. What a nigga that's going to tell me I can't eat right here? I ate everywhere I was at. I'm not, that's what I do. I'm one of those type of niggas. You know, but I'm going to tell you something. Whatever hustle you learn, you got to learn to hustle a compound there to take it into another direction. Remember I told you some of y'all got to smack the shit out your fucking OGs. Yeah. All he taught you was to work flip packs for him. Like you was going to flip packs for 20 years. Yeah, nigga. He didn't teach you how to compound and hustle into something else. Nigga, I'm not the welfare office, nigga. Now you either going to start putting down on this pack and start putting in some of this work and start, yeah. Because after a while, you need to be passing out the motherfucking work. All right? You need to gravitate to the point whereas I connect you to the plug and I'm over here with it. Yeah, nigga. 40 years old, still on the corner, you missed something. It's a couple of ingredients that you didn't get, my nigga, because you still 40 on the corner. Straight up and down. And you know you did that already. You did that already. Don't be a fucking one-trick pony. Let me tell you something. Everybody over 30 did more than one thing in their life. 85% of the fucking workforce is doing something other than what they went to college for. So what's the fucking rule? What's the OG gonna tell you? Be smart enough to do something else. I don't give a fuck what you doing right now. That shit might burn the fuck down tomorrow. Then what? Exactly. All right? It's 2026. Learn how to get you some other paper. Let me tell you something. Hey, yo, that begging shit is out. That begging shit is out. But I'm going to tell you something right now. Niggas is running around on their ones and twos. They bopping out here. And I feel like a lot of these young niggas is really serious about where they're trying to go. All right? A lot of them already got the baby mama situation. They passed that. But the chicks out here they running around like they niggas. They dismissing niggas and all that. Yeah, they using niggas like toys and all. They doing their thing. And I ain't saying nothing wrong with that. Problem is that I don't give a fuck how cute you is. At the end of your motherfucking reign of terror, a motherfucker want to know how good were you to the motherfucking kids. Ain't nobody gonna remember how fucking cute you was. Fuck out of here. All that shit fade. Yeah, you're not gonna be fucking cute forever. All right? The BBL gonna drop eventually. Period. Straight like that. All right? Now, when I say have vision, that's being able to think farther than you can fucking see. All right? All the tattoos and all this shit, vision yourself of how you gonna be when you 48 and you ain't been to the gym in 4 years. The whole point is to find a way to keep loving you. You know what that means? That means whatever you go through, you say I love you again to yourself. Every day. All right? Even in your relationship change every 7 years. It's a whole lot going in there between those 7 years. And all you have to do if you're in love with this person is say I love you again. When they evolve into something else, I love you again. I love you even more. Yeah, that's what it is. And it sounds like it's a lot of work, but it's not a lot of work when you love somebody. Real talk, you know. Now we're getting back to this lesson. We're getting back to the lesson. Anything in the chat before I continue, son? Because I'm on it. We doing this tonight. You understand? We doing this tonight. Now I'm going to say this off the rip. Off the rip, man.
Somebody said, Unc, how do I boss up on a girl?
How you boss up on a girl? You don't boss up on a girl, man. You be you to that chick. And if it ain't good enough, you go to the next one. It's not complicated. You don't boss up on her. See, The shit you just said means you gonna run up on her and tell her your whole itinerary, your resume, and the fuck? No, because that ain't you. That's not you. Don't even get all into that. Go with her, being your genuine self, and show her what kind of heart you got and where your mind stayed at. That's how you do that. That's where the connection gonna be made at. Not through what kind of job you got, what kind of car you got, what kind of money you got. Because she will use you like a spoon out the kitchen drawer. Don't get it fucked up. All right? Anything else, son?
Somebody said earlier in the chat. Somebody said, how do you keep her attention after the second, third year mark?
Ooh, yo, hold up. I gotta take
That's actually a good question.
That's a great question.
After y'all actually, sat down, been with each other, learned each other's routines, this ain't the honeymoon phase no more. Y'all in real life, doing real couple shit.
Yeah.
What that look like? Yeah.
All right, we finna get to that right now. Yo, chat, Godspeed gang. We on a mission together, and God is blessing us, you heard? Now, pardon me. The question was, how does he keep her attention? And they in their third year. That's top shelf, y'all, my bad. But, so, you're in a relationship, you're on your third year. How do you keep her attention? How do you know a girl is good? You know a girl is hurt. And not just saying shit. I'm gonna get to your question next on Twitch. What's up? Salute to Twitch. Yo, I'm gonna get to your question in a minute. How do you keep a girl's attention when you're in your third year? First of all, the best way to keep her attention is growing. You're not changing, you're growing. And she see your growth, she's gonna stay. All right? Make sure she sees and feels your ambition. She needs to love you enough to believe in your wildest dreams. Make sure the connection is still there. Make sure the connection is still there. Make sure that you're still interesting to her. How do you do that? Do things that make you interesting, my nigga. Don't be the same nigga you was 3 years ago. And don't forget, women are like men. She wants you to keep looking good like you was looking, so stay in shape. But keep on growing, man. What that means is, keep leveling up. And she gonna ride with you. You heard me? Don't stay at the same job for 4 years, and all they gave you was a $3, $4 raise, and you've been there for 4 years. Find you something better to do, because your woman is watching. Dead ass. She is. You gotta apply yourself to being the man she know you are. You understand? If you don't, put it in the chat. That means your aspirations you need to reach for them. Guess what? If she love you by your side, she gonna make you strong, and the reach gonna go farther. You gotta know that. A team always better. You always win the game better with a team. Straight up and down. You heard me? That ass. Anything else, son? Oh, another thing. Hold on. Matter of fact, another thing. When I said those things, throw it in the chat. Things that people can do to keep their relationship interesting on the third year, 3 and going better. The things that they can do to keep it up, to keep it exciting in their life. Some people might want to role play. You might want to take on a trip to decompress. You understand what I'm saying? Or you could even throw her a heartfelt party, man. Something that you haven't done. Do something new that you haven't done with her, and do it with love. Love it up. Do that. But remember this. Remember this. That's your person. You depend on that person for certain things. Recognize that, and you'll have a better inner thought about how you want to keep her, how you want to keep her smiling and shit like that, And sometimes it's just when they love you, it's just simple shit, When they love you, it's simple shit. Okay? The relationship and what you're doing shouldn't feel like no fucking job. Let's start there. It shouldn't feel like no job. Alright? Straight up and down. But apply yourself to keeping her interested in you, keeping him interested in you, and all that. You might want to do different things, you know. But I'm going to tell you something. Do some things together. You can even read a book together. You can read a book together. Shit is mad fly. You heard me? Because sometimes when outside is so fast, make some effort to slow down. Pick a nice book and read it with your girl. It's just like watching a movie. You know? OG shit, man. Yeah, ain't nobody never told you that, I know. But I'm a different type of nigga with a lot of baby moms. And every chick I ever had still love a nigga like me. Let's not get it twisted. I ain't never left a chick on a bad note. My word. On mommy. Word up. Any questions in the chat before we go on? So I can keep it on. I got a whole lesson here, y'all. Okay, it's too long. I'm going. Listen. Okay, first thing we're going to start off is, and I mean, and this is right along the line we was talking. When, this is just OG shit. When they hate on you, when they hate on you, it's because they're missing that in themselves. You understand? They see you got some attributes to yourself that they don't have. Outright, a motherfucker hate on you for being you. For showing up and showing out, being yourself. Understand that that's a real thing. You didn't do shit to them. But I need you to learn to catch that motherfucking energy. Because it's real. You running around, this motherfucker trying to run your name through the mud, talking about this nigga ain't all that. He was talking about, yeah, that kind of shit start. Recognize that kind of shit before a nigga sabotage what you got going, what you trying to do next. For real. And I mean this shit. I know it don't make sense, but yeah, that shit is real. You ain't did none of this bird ass nigga, but this nigga's out to get you. He be trying to start little arguments with you, trying to get a little bass and all that, trying to tell me, oh nigga, questioning what you said out your mouth. Don't go back and forth with that $5 ass nigga. Fuck out of here. Real talk. Fuck that nigga. Leave that nigga right where he at. You know why? Because if you don't address that, everybody will see where the motherfucking hate is coming from. That bird ass nigga over there. Word up. Second, I'm going to say this because even what I seen today, treat your fucking self with the fucking respect that you deserve. You hear me? Don't question the respect that you get. Just because the motherfuckers got a couple of emotions, that don't mean shit. Don't lower yourself with them bitch ass niggas. Damn, I probably shouldn't have said it, but I mean that shit. Straight up and down. Just because a person doing a little bit better than you don't mean you give them extra fucking respect. No, you give them the same, you reciprocate the same energy they giving you. Fuck out of here. For real. Remember what I told you. When you run down on a motherfucker, right? And they got the wave right now in the middle of their motherfucking hands. I don't know. What y'all playing with me? Yo, Ryan, come here. Hey, wild. Live visibility restricted for 10 minutes. What the fuck, man?
Just keep going. I don't know what they talking about.
I don't need it. I ain't even doing shit.
I ain't gonna lie, it's probably when you said that, oh,
word? Okay, I gotta stop. So I'm not gonna say that no more. That's my word.
Nah,
my bad.
Words, I don't know.
Some words, okay, it's cool. But yeah, treat yourself with the respect that you deserve. You heard me? And when I say that, it's just like the dudes I seen today. Yo, listen. You know damn well you better than panhandling. You know you better than walking around begging and shit. You better than that. Put some shit together. But in order to do that, you got to apply yourself. When you take one step, God will help you make two. But you got to make that effort. Because you can pray all you want. It ain't going to be no fucking sandwich there. You have to apply yourself to getting that sandwich. And when you do, God going to bless you. And you will have enough sandwich to feed all your motherfucking friends. Because that's the way God works. All right? Do good, and God shall bestow good things upon you. Start with that kind of energy, and things will improve. When you see somebody walking around on shit, motherfucker, goddamn, they are getting, they just can't seem to grab this. This over there didn't go quite their way. Every time you hear them, they got a fucked up ass story to tell you. You know why? Because they giving out that kind of energy, and you're witnessing them get that shit back. Leave their ass right over there with that shit. Feed them with a long handled spoon. Word up. Let's go. Now, I want you to, and I mean this shit. I want you to have more respect for the people that make time for you. They make time for you. Okay? They'll stop what they doing to make time for you. I need more respect given on time. I need that. I need y'all to be more respectful when it comes to time. All right? If this person, because if this person will stop what they're doing to meet your needs, that's a special person in your life. And I need y'all to start recognizing that. Stop using motherfuckers. Stop making motherfuckers a convenience for you, and you're not going to be one for them. Shame on your ass. For real. I need you to be a better person tomorrow. You understand me? Word up. Now, advice does not mean that I'm smarter than you. And I give out a lot of it. It just means that I did a bunch of dumb shit that I learned from. You heard me? That's all I'm trying to tell you, the Chico. I don't need you running into the same brick walls I ran into. You understand? That's why we do this shit. All right? Remember, in life you learn, you earn, and you return. I'm in the return stage. If an old person don't teach all they know, their life was for nothing. And if we don't feed that wisdom to the youth, they turn into fools. And I don't see nobody trying to do this, so come over here and ride with the G. You know what we doing over here. And let them know the realest OG on the net is over here. I ain't never told you no Nazmane and never dressed no popcorn shit, because we don't do it over here. We don't talk about people. We talk about circumstances, situations, and how to make us better. We focus on our focus over here. We in God's hands. Ain't none of no motherfucking niggas could do it. You hear me? Word up. Now, I want you to teach yourself how to enjoy your fucking self. Learn how to eat alone. Learn how to celebrate alone. I understand you know how to do all that other shit. But those are some things you need to learn to moving forward. You hear me? Moving dolo helps you reflect on the moments in your life that you're going through right now. Okay? Spend some time, quality time with yourself. You spend enough time with a whole bunch of motherfuckers. You know, you got your niggas at the job and all that. You got your niggas over there where y'all be doing what y'all do at. Yeah, but you know what? Even in the house with your kids, find you a place to solitary for yourself. Eat you a sandwich, drink your beer, whatever the hell it is you do, and just reflect. No TV. Get back to you. Okay? Because you waiting. All right, now, another thing, OG shit. Don't cry for the same shit twice. You hear me? Don't cry for the same shit twice. You know, and I'm gonna say, adult the fuck up. I mean that. Because while you crying, the world is still moving. They have no sympathy for your feelings. While you wrapped up in your feelings, the world is moving forward. So I need you to get out your feelings, get the fuck out your head, and go where you gotta go, and just take it with you. Learn how to bag that shit up and leave it right there, and go where you going. Everybody, you walk past people that's holding trauma every day. Guess what they doing? Connecting the dots to their motherfucking life. That's what they doing. All right? Let's keep it going, all right? And I'm going to say this shit. Don't drink from every cup that's passed to you.
Facts.
It's a lot of fucking shit going on with. Stop doing what everybody else doing, all right? You're not a fucking doctor running around fucking with the prescription drugs. All you're doing is just killing the inside of your body. I'm just saying that because you know who the fuck you are. You know what the fuck you do. That ain't loving you. You heard? Not at all. Now, don't fuck around and get poisoned, God forbid. I'm telling you. People still getting poisoned out here. People still getting slip Mickeys and all that. It's a show of awareness. Everybody ain't rooting for you. Everybody don't like where you trying to go because they know you gonna get there. So be mindful of that, all right? Don't be smoking every blunt niggas past you. Nah, get the fuck off with that. Get like me. Keep two on you. I stay strapped. You heard me? Yeah. Word up. Now, fake people always have a big ass circle. Yeah. Keep it real, your circle is small. You understand that, right? When you keep it real, your circle is small. Fake people always got a whole big ass circle. Cause how the fuck can you connect to everybody? That means you're on the fence nigga. Cause ain't no fucking way you get along with everybody. You're an on the fence nigga. There's some shit up in there going down that you don't really rock with, but because you're a fake motherfucker, you let it play out. On some phony baloney bullshit. Yeah. I want that shit to stop going to 2026. Alright? I want that shit to stop. Now, the laws of attraction. Your mind is a fucking magnet. It attracts your problems and it fucking attracts your blessings. You understand? You're manifesting them yourself. Okay? Cultivate good thoughts and stay positive going forward. Alright? All that running around, mean mugging everybody and shit running, you don't have to do that. That gets you nothing. And kindness is free. Stop running around showing how the world kicking your motherfucking ass. That's what it look like. You run around with your face all screwed up everywhere you go and shit. You ain't gonna get no chick looking like that, nigga. Ain't no chick gonna stop and fuck with you. You run around looking like you ready to murder everything moving. Nah. That's another thing too. Get off that kill shit. Get you some fucking money. I ain't never seen so many broke niggas go to jail in my motherfucking life. The nigga that died was broke. The nigga that killed him was broke. The nigga that ordered the hit was broke. And because of that, 40 niggas went to jail. Nobody got a bag. Everybody just want to shoot niggas. Man, listen. Shit gotta stop, man. It's gotta stop. You mean something to some people. Live like it. You understand me? All right, let's go. Let's keep it going. All right? There are no coincidences at all. Stay fucking ready. Don't get ready. Stay ready. All right? If you know you're supposed to keep it on you, then you keep it on you. Even when you take out the garbage. Ain't no coincidence. If this nigga that popped up where he ain't supposed to be, if you're smart, you'll let that happen. Yeah. What the fuck you doing way over here on this side? Yeah. You know what I mean? You know. The internet get niggas hurt every day. Real talk. Okay? Now, I've always said is, never stop being a convenience for niggas. Knock it off with all that. You're not 7-Eleven. Fuck that shit. Stop being a convenience for niggas. Now, and I wanted to say this. Stop getting so caught up in other people's shit that you lose yourself. Some of y'all that got so caught up in your work market, your job culture, that you done lost yourself. See, Jim and them don't give a fuck about you. You can work yourself 6 feet deep in the hole and they'll get a new nigga next week and try to do the same thing to them. All right? Just get your money and listen, your job, you go to work to take care of your responsibilities and to finance your fucking dreams. You get to that. Break out that fucking habit of tap dancing for Jim and them because they don't give a fuck about you. You use your fucking days off. You use all your sick days. All that. All that. You do that. Straight even now. These shits is fucking making me dizzy. Hold on. Let me get back to it. All right. Hey, yo, listen. I want this said because I know a lot of y'all doing a lot of things. You heard? So off the rip. An old lady said a boy cried about not having no shoes. And he stopped crying when he saw a man with no legs. So I need you to value what you have because you are blessed. Value what you blessed with in this life. I need you to do that. A little boy cried about not having no shoes and he stopped as soon as he seen a man that had no legs. Be humble out here. Thank the Lord for what you do have, for the way you look, for the help you have. Yeah. Because it's the people 10 times more fucked up than you. Straight up and down. Now, and I'm going to say this shit outright. Everybody don't deserve an explanation from you. You heard me? It's okay not to speak and explain that shit. Don't be no explanation, excuses ass nigga. They get shot. They talk themselves right into a fucking bullet. Don't even start that shit. Your woman gonna always think you fucking lying. That's word up. Now, learn to play before the play. You hear me? Learn to play before the play. What that means is, stop being part of the fucking audience and get up on the fucking stage and make that shit happen. Stop sitting around waiting on somebody to let you into what they doing. Knock it the fuck off with that. You heard me? Dead ass. And I want to say before we end this, never forget where the fuck you came from. No matter how bad it is, that's the streets that made you. Page5Lit, we outside. Wednesday night, 9 o'clock. Yeah. Let's go.
I don't got a cap, nigga, it is what it is. In high school, I was born so hard, I write that shit like this. She said she be outside, I never said shit like this. Had a ring, she had a kid, I chop much like a veteran. Make you speak up on them niggas, baby, they're irrelevant. I be nigga gon' fuck, when you mad, you gonna kiss some shit. Every bitch I had, I turned her up and made a better bitch. If you want me sad, kick her out and bring her cousin in. SRT and colorings, go and bring my brothers in. What you want, we double it, we cannot fuck the money up. Still having fun with it, they know I could get them touched. Brand new land truck and shit and make them tweakers buzz. Bitches said she love me, but she love my money, Dead presidents be robbing nigga before the sun is up. Ran around the sun, understand they know my gun is up. Going like the president, niggas, they don't get it done. They wanna get in that mode, heard you tough, but that on the toe. Killer get killed if you know they low. The bosses, nigga, they never get old. Ever young, sit at the toes, what happened to pocket big and old? The money, the car, the change, the hoes. Nigga, we doing whatever we want. In high school, we was a fan, homie. Look, in high school, you was the man, homie. Damn, nigga, what happened to bro? I'm getting money, screaming, fuck these hoes. Every bitch I had, I turned her up and made her better, bitch. Every mom be sad, kick her out and bring my cousin in. SRT and colorings, go and bring my brothers in. What you want, we double it, we cannot fuck the money up. Still having fun with it, they know I can get in touch. Brand new land, truck and shit and make the tweakers buzz. Bitches said she love me, but she love my money, Dead presidents be robbing nigga before the sun is up. Alright, back at it Wednesday, 9 p.m.